Hello dear students. So in the previous class we have discussed about what are the importance of business environment or why there is a need to understand the concept of business environment. Okay. So in today's class let us go through the next topic, that is dimensions of business environment. Okay. Dimensions of business environment. So when it comes to business, I told you in the last class itself we have seen that there are so many factors which are going to have influence. Okay, so in that some of those factors are specific forces and some of the forces are general forces. Okay, specific and general forces. So when it comes to specific forces, the factors like customers and your competitors and investors, suppliers, all these are going to have influence over business directly. So whereas some of the factors which are comes under that general forces, and that general forces only called as dimensions. Okay, so dimensions of this environment is nothing but, so some of the general forces are also going to have influence over business, and that general forces are dimensions of business environment. Okay, so usually this business environment, okay, this business environment consists of dimensions like economic environment, okay, economic environment, okay, and social environment, okay, then technological environment, and even economic, social, technological, political environment, and even legal environment. So all these factors are going to constitute the business environment. These are the factors, or these are the general factors, general forces, or these are the dimensions which are going to constitute a business environment. Okay, so any business is going to get affected by economic policies, social conditions, technological, political and legal conditions. So just let me discuss in detail. In this class we need to discuss on this topic and we need to go in detail how these are going to affect negatively and positively. Okay, so when it comes to the very first one, that is economic. Let me go through economic environment. So economic environment consists, or it contains the factors like rate of interest, okay, rate of interest, and inflation rate, okay, and income level, change in income level, as well as even factors like value of rupees. So these are all the factors. These are some of the economic factors. Okay, even GDP, even gross domestic product, and all those are the economic factors. So just let me go through how these factors are going to influence the business. Okay, so take any of these. Let us take a rate of interest. So changing rate of interest is also going to have its impact. Suppose banks are going to make changes in rate of interest. If they are going to increase the rate of interest, and that too especially long-term interest, okay, when it comes to long-term loans, if they are going to increase the rate of interest, so definitely it affects on home loans. So indirectly or directly it affects on home loans and even purchasing power of the people. Okay, because if the rate of interest is more on loan, so people will not go for long-term loans. Okay, in turn it is going to affect construction companies, automobile companies, because people they don't wish to go for purchasing cars, they don't wish to go for buying homes or construction homes. So these are going to have its impact negatively on construction companies and automobiles likewise. So that is what about economic environment. And also take for example income. Okay, so all depends on your purchasing power. If your income is good, people used to purchase. Their purchasing power is good, so they tend to purchase. Otherwise, they won't purchase. So income of the people is also going to have influence over business. So that is what in any organization. So these are some of the economic factors or forces that are going to affect any business. Okay, when it comes to the second, that is social environment. Let me go through social environment. Social environment. So social environment consists of customs and traditions. Customs and traditions, values. Okay, so factors like customs and traditions, values, social trends. Social trends, okay, and even social conditions. So business cannot be run in isolation. So you must conduct your business activities in society only. So you must have to consider the social forces also. There are some factors, there are some forces which are going to affect from society also. So what are those? Like this, okay, customs and traditions. What are traditions? What are customs and traditions? So customs and traditions are nothing but these are the practices, these are the beliefs. Okay, these are the social practices which are continuously there in practice since from so many decades. Okay, so you take an example of festivals. Okay, in a country like India, so at the time of festivals, be it Diwali, be it Dasara, be it Eid, be it Christmas or whatever. So especially people have the habit of purchasing jewelries, purchasing clothes and purchasing electronic items, okay, crackers, especially according to the festivals they are going to celebrate. Okay, so festivals and these are the practices and that are going to influence our business. Okay, so again even values, even social trends in the sense, so there is a change in taste and customs and social trends or values are nothing but depending upon religions, okay, depending upon their belief system. So people used to purchase some products and they never used to purchase some other products. Okay, so it also going to have its impact over business. So when it comes to third one, that is technological environment. So just let me go through third one, that is technological environment. Technological environment. So what it consists? It contains the factors or forces like technological advancement. Okay, so in any business, nowadays we are living in such a era, okay, where technology is fast growing, it is ever growing. Okay, the technology which is recently introduced, 2 months down the line, it is going to become absolute. So business people, they have to adapt, they have to make changes according to the technological advancement. You are supposed to update according to the advancement. Okay, if any new technology introduced by your competitor, you supposed to compete with him. You supposed to face his challenge by bringing new feature or by bringing new technology in the same industry. Okay, so I just want to quote an example of Nokia mobile companies. Okay, so you take Nokia company. So when in earlier cases, so when it was the number one mobile manufacturer and seller, okay, but it didn't update itself. Okay, when all the companies, when all the competitors were giving smartphones and they didn't manufacture smartphones. So as a result of that, so they lost the market, they lost their place in the market. Okay, so nowadays, recently from 2 years, they are also manufacturing smartphones, but yet they are unable to grasp crack the market, because once you lost the market, it's very tough to regain the market. Okay, so you supposed to make some adjustment, you supposed to make some changes according to the technological advancement, otherwise you are going to lose the market permanently. Okay, so there is a need, you need to make some technological advancement. Okay, so that is why there is a need to study this particular factor also. Okay, then moving to the next one, that is political environment. So when it comes to political environment, so factors like stability of government, okay, and factors like attitudes of elected government, so and peace in country, okay, these are going to affect. So for example, if there is a stability of government, so we know that at least there is a stability of 5 years. Okay, so it is going to create some sort of confidence in the investors, so they usually invest. Otherwise, if there is no certain stability in political in the government, there is no stability. You take if suppose every year, every 2 years government is going to change. So in such cases, it is going to shake the confidence of investors, and as a result of that, they don't show interest to invest in companies. So that is going to have a negative impact over a business. Okay, and even attitude of elected party, elected government is also going to impact, because all the rules and regulations were made. They are going to established by the government only, elected government only. If you are able to understand, if you are able to predict their attitudes, if you are able to predict their mentality, so then accordingly you can make some changes. So or otherwise you are going to lose the market. So that is what the political environment is about. So when it comes to legal environment, so legal environment is also one of the important factor in case of business environment. So you need to study legal environment properly, because wherever you are running your business organization, you need to respect the law of motherland, the law of that particular land. You must respect. Okay, so there will be so many number of rules and regulations, laws made by the political party, and you are supposed to respect those. So otherwise, you will be in problems. You will be in problems. Okay, so government time to time it brought some number of it enacted some number of acts, and you must have to follow that. Okay, so for example, there is a Consumer Protection Act 1986 is there. Okay, or otherwise Companies Act 2013 is there. Okay, FEMA Act is there, FERA Act is there, Compensation Act is there. Okay, so there are so many number of acts enacted by the government, and you must have the awareness regarding the different rules and regulations, different acts which are enacted in the particular land. Okay, so you take an example. I just want to quote an example. If you are a alcoholic beverage manufacturer, okay, you are not allowed to give advertisement, because advertisement on alcoholic beverages is completely banned. So you are not allowed to go for advertisement, and you are supposed to go for some other techniques to improve your demand. So and in the same manner, you take any cigarette manufacturers. On each cigarette pack, they must write. Okay, you must give the warning. Okay, so like cigarette smoking is injurious to health, or cigarette smoking causes cancer. So you must give the warning, or otherwise you are not allowed to go for a smooth business. You will face some problems. And that is what a legal environment is all about. Okay, so there are some factors which are going to take place outside, or these are all factors. These are all factors whatever we have discussed. So these are going to happen outside the business. They are going to exist outside the business, but yet they are going to have influence over business. Okay, so we need to adjust ourselves. Okay, so in order to improve the performance, in order to give a better performance as a manager or as a management, you must have to aware of these all factors. Okay, you must have to aware what are the new economic policies, what are the rate of interest, what is the inflation, what is the stock market position. So you need to analyze all these. So likewise, traditions, beliefs, customs, value system, all these social conditions. In case of technology, what is the updated technology, or what are the new features I can offer to my customers. So such kind of. When it comes to political environment, so as I told, factors like stability of government, peace in the country, and attitudes of elected government, so these are going to affect. As well as in case of legal environment, you must have to acquire the knowledge of all the rules, all the laws of the land where you are going to run your business. Okay, so that is about the dimensions of business environment. Okay, so dimensions is nothing but just some of the general forces. Okay, that's about this class. So we will continue in the next class. So till then, stay at home, keep learning. Thank you.